Operation Finding My Wife in Endwalker. Right, there's maintenance tonight. Okay. We're on Aether. Boom. Alright, it's time to return to the Custarium. Time to find my wife. That's essentially where we're going today. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna find my wife. We return with another episode of Who's Getting Murdered? That's the spirit. Hi, Lena. Can you open the crystal tower for me? Thanks. Bye. Life is great. The world definitely isn't on fire. Reen's also struggling with depression because laughs in the echo. I just needed the tower open so I can go find my wife! At least I'll try to find my wife today. Oh, Crystarium night theme. Oh, how I miss it. I mean, Lakeland, whatever this loan is. Yeah, and Crystarium, because we're gonna hear both. The two of them. On this episode of Who Did We See in Shadowbringers? And now we have the innocent children. These kids want to duel with me. Ha ha ha. I would probably kill them if they tried. And I still don't like Fail. Oh. And now Reen and I can discuss how the world is totally screwed. Yay! Haha. Ahahaha. Ahahaha. Aha. Aha. Ahaha. It was just the echo telling you we're all gonna fucking die. The world is on fire, but don't worry, we're doing our best. How can I fucking die? But hey! That's okay. Now then, let's go. Shenanigans. Let's go find. Elidibus. So I can eventually find my wife. The good old days. Remember when we were all here in the first? But those days are long, long gone. Yo, Elidibus, we need to chat. And I mean, we need to chat.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
I'm a master of technology.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Wakey, wakey, buddy. Wakey, wakey. Oh god, the theme is.
My friends. No more than a dream.
Sorry, Themis, I'm sorry.
You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must
Hey,
explain
Daniel
all-
killed everything. I mean, you know, as you do. So anyway, shit went down at 83.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star.
Everything was for naught. Haha.
The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear.
Yay! Mintion
But
sending bad
if this
vibes.
is Van Daniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share. I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done.
As he do.
Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Van Daniel.
The OG.
Not
Well, no.
the him of here and now, but as I knew
Actually, no. Hermes still sucked.
long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation. So consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes, the name is familiar to me.
Can you send me
Yet
there?
I
Thanks.
know it not as a flower, but a place.
I need to find my wife.
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes.
What a dude.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived.
Time travel.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
It's complicated.
No. I did not. But I did.
Lost in Pandemonium.
I did.
Pandemonium!
A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course.
Simply throw me back in time.
You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
Grab a machete. Well,
In
that's
glimpsing the
always a...
Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance
We're
of
going
energy.
to go across space and time as we've done before.
As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment.
Yay!
Given the
Time to
eons
find my
once
wife.
traversed, the
Actually,
gateway
there's still a
will
bit
be
before we
fully
find her.
formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
That's okay. I have friends that'll help out with that.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to affect
Time travel
meaningful
means keeping the
change.
space-time continuum stable,
For the
please.
reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result.
Don't break
of
the
final
timeline.
days.
Got it, sir.
You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering.
Keep
fated
the
to
space-time continuum.
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
You're a good kid, Demon. Pandemonium hurts my feelings.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority.
Boop,
First,
boop.
you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
Punches the computer. Work. No, I must
The
keep the
preparations are
space-time
complete.
continuum.
The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
Woohoo!
All appears to be in order. The ether flows.
Let's get it.
The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act? Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream.
Bye, Elizabeth. Woo! Let's go time travel.
Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Well, Heidelin, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Woohoo! I love responsibility. I mean, oh no, responsibility, my one weakness. We're time traveling. Cross the rift. Woohoo! Deja vu. Operation Find My Wife is a go. I'm just a ghosty boy. Responsibility, what is that? I don't know. I have a tiny ghost cat. Meow. Incorporeal. We don't even have a form. Is your wife affiliate? No. I'm just a ghosty pengu. Excuse me, sir. I know I'm a ghost, but... Also, no. No way. Opens the door. Wait, I mean, if I'm a ghost, can't I just walk through doors? You don't know who they are yet, Sniper. You have not met them. Because they're only an Endwalker. I'm stuck here in Ghosty Land, but don't worry, here come my two old pals.
Elpis.
Ah, he's little.
Well, well. How rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
Nope, Sniper, you don't know them yet.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while. You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely
It's
you
the
can tell
gang!
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
No, Sniper. You don't know who they are. It's the gang!
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Take me with you. Time for trio adventures.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I'm just a cat.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Rude. After all we've been through.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
That would be because I am
Do
hit.
you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
No, please take me with you. I need to find Hermes.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words. Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
And then we have the finger snap, because that's what he does.
You may open your eyes.
I am no longer a ghost. I am Cat. And I am Toll.
Oh, you even adjusted its size.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
It's my pals. Or old pals.
Sulking
Pals from a
beside me is
time
the
long
most
gone.
Honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend?
My name is Pengu. I'm definitely not a time traveler. Nope.
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So,
Yep,
tell
Sniper,
us,
yep.
whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
So I'm a time wait, no, I'm not a time traveler. I am here on a mission.
You do not know? Or cannot say?
Only wife knows I'm a time traveler.
What brings you here?
I'm looking for a man named Hermes.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend. And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion.
It's time for
We are here
adventures
to
with
speak
the pals.
Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
Can I tag along?
We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree?
Good times. It's adventuring with the duo.
Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Charge!
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
The world uncensored Elpis!
This presence.
Wife. And
Visitors! We have visitors!
definitely not a bad bird here. Kiddo does not become a problem due to faulty AI programming.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
I'm a time traveler, that's my secret. Adventuring with the gang! It's so nice. Tell me to kill something. Woo! Well, not kill. Only severely weakened. So now 96 feet in. There you go, buddy. And now I can have a robe. But, like, who needs a robe when you're a Mikote vest wearing cowboy? Is a confused wall. SM is a special person. Let's commit some shenanigans. Except I'm not wearing the robe. Nope, I am wearing my vest. I am the vest wearing Capway. That is the way of things. Giving the flame to go insurances. There you go. Just gotta do the quest to get the seals. Let's find Hermes! I know where he is because I've been here before. I get that feeling of deja vu. And look, here he is.
Huh. You are...
Please stay away from me, Mitian. I don't want to talk to you.
Different. You're different too. You and me. We're alike. Friends.
Please stay away from me. You're going to kill the world. It's not your fault, but still.
Wait, please.
Ooh, that is the wrong button. I'm not skipping the scene.
Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words.
I'm just going to read your mind without you, don't mind me, lol.
May we please...
Please be friends. No. Stay away from me.
May we please... be friends?
Stay away from me. When you know who the fight is.
So you found him.
Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
I'm here for time travel business.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh,
Rude.
You wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Mitian is staring at me. Stop staring at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me.
You certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
Start shooting all the stars.
I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear
So
she
stop
might
looking at
dissipate
Piggy. Stop looking at me. It's weird, man.
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing. But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
No, you won't, you little shit.
Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
It won't ever happen because the world's gonna explode first.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters. By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait at the main building yonder. I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
What's wrong, Hermes?
An amistoma is missing.
One of the fish went away.
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
The fish went flying.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
They can't climb, they can fly.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however. Excuse me.
Gotta go rescue my flying fish.
I'll help too.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations.
Flying fish. Bully Pengu while you're at it. No, stop it, Sniper. No bullying Pengu. But if a fish can fly, is it still aquatic? And now Hermes is stuck in a tree. Flying fish noises. Hermes, you suck. Mityon, stop looking at me. Let's go have a meeting that's absolutely gonna be a very fun and positive time where nothing sad gets spoken, and I mean nothing bad happens here in Elpis, I swear. Operation Finding My Wife. Just gotta get all the way to 87. Emmett, can I attend your top secret meeting?
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Can I attend your top secret meeting?
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
I'm a time traveler, okay?
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Fight me. I mean, I've fought you before. And I technically won. By technicality.
Yes, I'm sure your business with Hermes is quite pressing. You may speak with him to your heart's content after ours is concluded.
No, I need to speak with him now.
I do not object to his attendance.
I'm just a ghosty boy that came out of nowhere.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Life is all of irregularities.
Perhaps, but I believe he can be trusted. Meteion would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
I get to attend the meeting. That's top secret.
Behave yourself. Do you hear?
No. Behave. I don't think I will. Let's have a top secret meeting.
So, it's finally happened then.
Why are you time traveling? Why aren't you time traveling?
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the convocation?
The smelly convocation.
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Don't say that word, kiddo.
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world.
They die when they're done
When
with
they
their
depart
job.
upon this
Woo!
journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty.
When you're done with your job, you die.
Lives, and to
Well.
retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom.
Coughing Vina. Vina said, screw the norms.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Cries out the flow in the background. Meteon is emotional verb.
Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside?
Crying at the flow in the background. Let's go outside, person who definitely won't lead to my downfall. I mean the world's downfall. I mean a lot of things. Goodbye, top secret meeting. It was off. Oops. Where's the door? emotions. I'm here on a top secret mission. Please stop trying to get along with me, Matteon. I don't like you. I can't like you. I'm from somewhere so far, I don't even know the distance. I'm a time traveler, but no one can know that, and we needed our bird reference. The shoe bill. The shoe bill has no thoughts, head empty. Please don't read my mind. I'm thinking about pizza. Pizza's good. Matteon wants to be my friend. Ha 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 ha. It's not your fault. Everything is Hermes' fucking fault. I just, what kind of pizza? Why not all kinds of pizza? I'm sorry, what was the question? What are you good at? Nothing. My life is a joke. I wish part of the time that did you time travel too. You'll never know. Ooh. Why not go time traveling? A creature about emotions. Yeah, nothing ever goes wrong with emotions, right? Let's get down to work. I want to find my wife. I might be a mysterious friend, but I swear I'm a nice person. I'm nice, I swear. I swear. I'm not evil, I'm sorry. I'm a good pengu. Okay, I'm a good pengu. Souls and stuff. Charge! Time to find. Gotta feed the lightning sprites. Because, you know, as you do. Meteon is a broken AI, but that's okay. Ah, yes, the flower. You want Chinese food? Oh, I mean, go get Chinese food.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
The Gobu!
So, how are we coming along?
And I'm going to see the flower! Deja vu.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Dynamis.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby.
I've had blue, green,
Though
yellow.
be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say?
Magic,
By what
I mean
means do they
Dynamis.
achieve
Haha.
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions.
Dynamis.
Like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. Well, it has no will of its own. It is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
My magical flowers.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Dynamis.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy.
Dynamis.
Dynamis, we call it.
Dynamis. Really powerful vibes here.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Yeah, because that won't backfire. Nope.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
No, because no one knows what it is.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt.
Dynamis.
And though
It's
its
just
existence
vibes.
has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
What have they done to
Truly
Toast?
disappointing.
I don't know what they did to
Known to
her.
a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Why not create Meteon? Checkmate.
Our star, Aetherus, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%, the more abundant form by far. Were we
The
able to
universe
control it,
has vibes.
we
If
could
they're good
open the
vibes
door
or
to
good vibes or
limitless
bad vibes,
possibilities.
only time will tell.
'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river...
We need to have energy. A lot of power. Stairs.
Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy
This will
by
not
necessity.
backfire at all.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
This is a great lesson, but I just want to find my wife.
Like an Entelechy.
I'm just a time traveler.
So, are we the same? Entelecchies.
Looks at Emmett Sock.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
A
What a
deficit
nice
of
dude.
ether alone does not an Entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the
Ha ha ha
difference
ha ha
between
ha ha!
victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
I wonder what that could be referencing. Ha ha ha! Dynamis!
Oh dear, I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Oh. Oh dear. Lore drop right there. I already know why you joined the thingy, but it's okay. Heathlodeus turned it down. Onwards and upwards. And just over here, Pandemonium exists. As for our flying snake friends, a serpentine bird or a winged snake? That's the real question. If it's got wings and it's a snake, is it a winged snake or a bird with, or the bird that looks like a snake? It's a cow. That's not how this works. Hermes is too nice for his job. Alright, our plan is get Emmett to do all the work for us. I love this plan. I have a favor to ask of you. Type it out as we run. Ooh, I'm running into a tree. Oh, Emmett! Help! I gotta make sure I spell his name right. And he concedes. Just gotta ask him twice.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach it to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
The friendship.
So devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
The friendship.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last.
What a nice dude. The finger snap.
I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Gotta teach our snack bird thing. Back if you just get eat something.
Well,
Yeah, go get food, dude.
Let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
And now Heathlow and I get to have chill relaxation time.
You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation.
I already know the story.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see Aether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating Aether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone.
Emmett, I don't want this job, everyone. You do deserve it, though, Emmett. Wait, what?
He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend.
As
A singular soul who can't help but involve himself in the business of others. Where he walks, excitement is certain to follow. His antics irritate Emet-Selch to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes.
I hate ecstasy, crying, no.
So too shall I have fulfilled mine.
Yeah.
And together we may return to the star.
Except that doesn't happen.
Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
It can fly after all. Go team! Hermes is too nice for his job. He's too nice for his job. Can't we just kill it and start over? Haha. I have two celestial. I believe I have two celestial. No, woo! 2 shields. Gaming. He's too nice for his job. We've almost found wife. The cool mom has arrived. Hermes is too nice for his job and goes too far for things. Haha. You have returned. Welcome back. Gotta find Doros. And that shouldn't be too hard considering I also know where he is. Haha. Sniper, I just wish a smooth recovery, buddy. Could use his hee-hoo. Places that won't be relevant. Hermes just does not want to kill. Oh, and Kairos. Past Eric gets mentioned. Gross definitely won't be something that comes into play later, I swear. Trace the pupper down. He's too nice for his job. Stop being too nice for your job, damn it. Stop having feelings. You're going to kill us. Yeah, just keep an eye on the pupper. Let's find a flower, but let's find the depression flower. Because how to show my man who's depressed that he's not alone in being depressed, because I too will have depression. We have almost found my wife. The cool mom has arrived. Up and over the fence. Flowers. We're hunting for flowers. I'm depressed. Ha ha! I too have depression. We gotta have a heart-to-heart with Hermes. Did I attune to the C3? No, I did not. I need to attune to it. Because I am not walking back out here. This map sucks because it's so big. Where? Where? Wife is just, over there.
Hermes!
Hermes is literally the description of he's too nice for his job.
You were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes. We've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmet Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something.
Matiana. Alright, I too have depression. Let me turn this flower sad. Let's just think about all of the times.
Elpis flowers?
Time to me to do my thing.
Go on.
Be depressed. Got it. Depressed flowers, away. You are not alone in the, I have feelings of depression.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
Depression buddies. Yay!
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Let's be depressed buddies! Woo! Oh, he took off the mask. Time to get serious.
May we talk a moment?
Crippling depression party! Woohoo! That's right.
Wrong that we live for the star. That we strive to make it a better place.
Crippling depression crew! Woo!
In carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose.
He has a point, but he goes too far in it.
And when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary
He has a point, but he goes too far in it.
Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn
He
a
is
blind
too
eye
nice
and
for
carry on
his
in
job.
blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus?
You are the outlier because you have feelings here in Elpis. That's not a thing we do.
But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep.
I
won't
too
ask
am
what you
depressed.
thought as he kneeled beside the Elpis, or if he only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering.
I'm depressed. That's a comfort. Yeah. Yeah. I too am depressed. Sniper, you don't know who they are. What will you say? I know I can say all about suffering, and he doesn't like that, so. Catboy lives to serve. We've almost found my wife.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one.
I'm strange. Strange warrior of light.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are?
Planets, and they're not happy ones.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike
Yeah, no.
theirs. A world filled with life.
Nope,
So many
nope.
stars, so many lives.
Stop thinking.
For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living
They all
beings?
want to die.
What is it that gives their lives meaning?
Nothing,
Drives them
dude.
Day after day after day.
They all want to die.
Let's pose that question to our undiscovered cousins. I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Sisters. She has a great many of them, and they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with
Stop thinking this thought. They all want to die.
I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
No, don't think this thought.
I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
This is terrible. The universe sucks.
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
You're right, I need sleep, my wife.
Let us head back.
And my wife soon. Cool mom has arrived. Hooray! Depression! The crippling depression gang. We gotta go kill some stuff. Are all the gods evil now? I mean... No, yes, no? I don't know, you tell me. Man down, we gotta find the lion boys. I'm a noob, and where would be the fun if I answered? Let's go kill, and Hermes, you are literally too nice for your job. No, you're not. I'm just gonna pop a shield on myself. Shoot, it was a multi-phase fight. Are you talking to someone who's obsessed with... Yeah, I know you are obsessed with all of those things, but that's okay. Got him. Gaming.
Now.
Forgive me.
Too nice for his job.
Please, forgive me.
May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire.
Too nice for his job.
Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Poof. Too nice for his job.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction?
He's losing it. Woohoo!
I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right.
Hermes is losing it.
Thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please, don't be angry. It hurts so.
Oh, don't worry, Matan. You're gonna know pain in a moment.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
They're special.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss.
Time to
Shall we
find the cool
return to
mom.
the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
let's go find wife. Vena! The coolest character, legit! It's gonna be Lazy Pengu Hours teleporting. They don't know I'm a time traveler, but boom, she's gonna figure it out 1 second after looking at me. She's like, "You're from the future, aren't you?" Let's go find Vena! Here we go. We all just gotta touch this teleporter. Boop.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by...
Here comes a little.
Well, well. An Arrhaeus. How delightful.
It's carrying the rock. And here comes the shark.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Sharks are the popular thing these days.
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms, or legs, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't.
Here comes wife! The cool mom has saved. It's here to save the day. Sharks, man. Sharks! Coming in like a badass. God, I want your sword.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Wife. The cool mom has arrived.
Bernard, that we should meet you here.
Then,
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when
Vena is like,
start.
screw the rules.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
I'm meeting my mentor of sorts.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well.
No, that's Emmett. He's already Emmett.
Less so, Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number.
The cool mom has arrived.
A shame for one so young. You must make
No,
an effort
she's
to
gonna
frown
immediately.
less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How
The
is he,
gang!
if I may ask?
The
Incorrigible
gang!
as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day.
That's
I
the
shall be glad to
side
share the tale
story.
in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am.
Please
Now
don't.
then, you are?
I'm a time traveler and you're gonna immediately recognize it. Look at that. She stares and she immediately figures it out. No one knows I'm a time traveler, but oh no. Cat way close up.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Oh no, I've been identified. More shit.
I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
You sure do,
Therefore,
because,
if I
yeah,
had
that's how
waved
life
their
goes.
enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point
But
in time.
I don't know you, therefore my magic shouldn't be on you, but it is. So you're from the future! Wow. Wow, I've been identified.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Yeah, and it saves my life, thanks.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Something, the blessing of light.
Hold on. From the future?
I'm a time traveler and I've been identified. Oh no. But the space-time continuum.
What is it? Are you
The
unable to speak?
space-time continuum must be kept. Because that's what I specifically...
The reality to which you must return exists.
I
as a
cannot
result of
interfere
the
with
final days.
space-time.
You cannot reshape the past to
So
undo
y'all are
the
gonna die,
tragedies
but
of
I
the
can't
present.
say that because that's a no-no. Fucking love Vanar. I can't break the space-time continuum. It's, you know...
So, your actions here will not change your history.
I
But they
can't
may
break
yet
the
affect the course
space-time
of ours.
continuum.
How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown.
Vanar,
And there's a lot
let's
more
screw
unknown
the
than
space-time
future.
continuum. That's
Until a moment
such a
finally
mood.
arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge.
Yeah, but
So
I
you
can't
needn't
break
worry
the...
for us.
I can't break the space-time. Vanar's
More
like, screw the continuum! Tell us
You should go
tell us
to
what's
such
up!
great lengths as to travel unto the past.
Fucking love Vanar.
Speaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
It doesn't work like that, but absolutely.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
I'm playing the convocation card.
I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Aw, man, I have to tell everything now. Crap, he's pulling the I'm the Popo card. Well, Popo of a sort.
Why
Rest
don't
in
we
peace,
move to
Wallace.
a place more conducive to
Feelings.
calm conversation?
Rest in peace, Wallace feelings.
I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos.
Yeah, woo! Let me tell y'all about the future in which y'all fucking know. But that has to be how things are.
We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
What made them evil? It's complicated, okay? The cool mom has arrived. Love Vana. Cannot not love Vana.
You so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past.
It's true.
It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to.
Vana, I'm totally... Vana's just unbothered by the fact that I am a time traveler. She's just like, let's roll with it. Just straight up rolls with it. Did Chuck E. Cheese make the... It's complicated. Vana! But first I have to find a rock. Wife. Oh boy, where is the rock? There it is. Time to tell everyone about the future and how we're all gonna fucking die. Woohoo! Screw the space-time continuum. I have the rock. Here you go. The cool mom has arrived. I'm something of a traveler, hee hee. However, we've met the cool mom. We have found wife. 1 second. Yeah, I'll do it. This quest. We'll do this quest. Charge! Time to break the space-time continuum by telling my friends about the future that awaits us all, which is, crap, murder. Very not fun times. Bad vibes. Okay, pals. Let's talk about, not fun stuff.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Gonna see if I can.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then.
I'm from the future, and it's a good time. I mean, it's not a good time. It's an amazing time. A calamity called the final days. Yeah, it's a fun time. It does not matter what you say. So anyway, we're all gonna fucking die. And I came here seeking... I came here seeking answers, and I haven't found any, but Answers is playing in the background. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we all die. I mean, you all die. I mean, I live. I'm alive. I don't know. It's weird, man. How to explain the future. All of these things happened, man. Emmett X'd out. Slapping X'd out. But it's the truth. The events of Shadowbringers and beyond and everything and all of this stuff, man. I don't get paid enough for my job.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What have
The
you,
duo, what the
Vanar?
heck? It's the truth, man. You asked for the truth and I told them.
Precise details of the first final days. It is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale.
They say, tell us your story, and I tell them, and they're like, we don't believe you. Talk about rude.
Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create
You'll find
this
out in like 5 quests or something. Woo!
Circumstances change, of course. But it would not have been an easy decision regardless.
It's complicated.
There must have been a reason.
We'll find out
enough to force me
later.
To take such drastic measures.
Y'all asked for the truth. Y'all got the truth. Exactly. They
then
asked.
There is the Elpis flower, which
They-
I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain. But your presence
Like,
here
they
leads
ask
me
for
to
the truth
believe
and I
that
tell
this
it to them.
place also
And
holds
Emmett's
significance.
like, that does not sound believable in the slightest. Vanna's like, you know what? Maybe it is legit. Let's find out.
What could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Yeah. What are we here for?
Might it not be simply thus, in the future whence he came? The final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility.
I already know, but you know, that's beside the point.
Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital on Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
Can I visit Vanna's home?
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which he must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
At least these two are taking it seriously.
Alternatively, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
Heathlow and Vanna are taking this
This is
seriously.
quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear.
It's
Yet
true.
despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
My first and foremost endeavor.
You just needed me to
find a
come
way
here
to
to find
restore
that
the
part
common
out.
good.
To make that one promise we're gonna make? Yeah.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This
That's my
I
wife.
have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the
It's
same.
complicated.
Listen to yourself. Are you
Emmett's like, I
seriously
don't believe any of this
entertaining
crap.
that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale?
It's the truth. You wanted my story, and I gave it to you, and now you don't believe
Well,
me.
I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could
Well,
be
you
undone
know,
by
he's gonna
some
be in for a
unforeseen
real plot
calamity.
twist when the world does, in fact, get kinda wrecked.
I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman.
But it's what he was.
To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
Emmett, why would I do anything that I did in Shadowbringers? Well, you know...
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren.
Except that he, you know, does.
You do not know me.
But I sure fucking do.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty.
Bye, Emmett.
And you will not bother me again.
He don't like me, and that's okay. I don't need him to like me right now.
Emmett Selk, wait!
And out goes Hiso. And then there were two. I was thinking if he don't listen. Oh, he's gone.
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations...
But I was like, don't worry. I'll help you. Because that's how cool she is. See, I know the correct thing here because I've been here before. I know what to say. Or I know what the answer is. And it's all about freaking emotions. Thumbs up.
Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action.
Time to hang out with Fana.
The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it.
Fana hanging out time.
When you find them, the picture my future self has painted will
Ha 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 ha! Your answer.
You will have your answer. And suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
That's my wife.
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
It's time to do some investigating, so give me like 2 seconds. I'm making quick lunch. I was doing it during that cutscene. I tell them my future story, and they're like, could be legit. And then there's Emmett, and he's like, no way. No way I would do anything that I did. But, like, he did do everything that he did. Like, don't ask me to tell my story if you're not gonna believe it, right? It's kinda rude. Alright, time for some investigating. I didn't tune it, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Vena! We've met, wife. Okay. Let's try to do this perfectly, too. Tell me about Hermes. Tell me about Meteon. Nailed it. Smooth. I actually did it perfectly. Now we'll see if we can do this one perfectly as well. Let's chat. Woo! Onwards and upwards. I'm quite smart and can hit the right options. Okay, now that I got where I kind of wanted to be. If I keep going, I will never stop playing Endwalker. Because the next one is the solo duty in it. Which is to say, that's enough Endwalker for now.